Alright Kings, welcome to another video. It's your boy Shiraz here, guys. I hope you're running a life doing well and taking care of yourselves. Guys, remember to hit the notification bell, like, share, subscribe, support the channel, guys, and remember to hit your hype button. It supports the videos. If you're a subscriber to me and you want to support me, that helps boost my content videos out. Let's dive into this, guys. Masculine men have always had strong muscular physiques, and that's the title of this video, and this is the today's content. Very essential, guys, because there's a war on masculinity, as I say, and I'm going to be doing more emphasis in these videos. We have to wake up. And also the reason for making this video is I had a comment, and I want to kind of answer this guy who made this comment, guys. He wrote a big response to my last video. That video, go and check it out, guys. It's a lot of people were putting comments down below, and interesting comments, really. And this gentleman told me a bit about his background and stuff, and that different aspects of his life. And yeah, fair play. I kind of agree with most of it, but he said on some of his comments, I'm not going to name his name, that, you know, I work, I do all this labor, I work for years, I'm strong, blah blah blah. A few kind of derogatory comments, guys, and hater type beta male comments. And I'm not saying this to be derogatory to gentlemen, but when you react this way to a YouTube influencer, guys, it's not, unless it's positive criticism, it's not masculine behavior. You're acting in an emotional way. But we digress here. So his point was that basically why he should go to the gym when he's strong naturally, because he works all day, and why should he do this, and blah blah blah. And he wanted an answer, and he put a question mark. So I said, thank you for your comments, and this is a direct kind of answer to that. Now, I'm not telling anybody to go to the gym. I'm not saying everybody should go to the gym. You know, if you labour all day, I get that. You're probably naturally strong. Guys, I've done labouring myself. To this gentleman, I did labouring myself on really hard times on shipyards. So I've been there. I've done it myself. And even when I was doing labouring, it was really kind of hard manual work. I'd never done it before, and you were really tired at the end. I would still go and smash out my workout. Even if I was exhausted, even if I had to tank 3 or 4 espressos, I would go and get it done. Yeah, when I got home, I couldn't keep my eyes open. Guys, it was one of the most strenuous times of my life, because I had to do it, and my life was just kind of falling asleep, going to the labouring site, doing that. But I'd never missed my training. I always stayed strong, and my frame was a lot less thick set than it is now. That was when I was in kind of the middle years of my training phase, still learning stuff, still not developed as well as I am now. Not blowing my own trumpet, guys, just that my physique is way ahead of when it was then, but I was still strong. So still doing that. And I'm not telling anybody, guys, to, yeah, well, I am kind of, right? I'm telling you to get into a gym, guys. If you are just an average guy, if you're a guy that's on your masculine path, your masculine purpose, okay, you need to get into a gym, guys. This is why, to build a physique. In history, guys, masculine men in history and throughout our times and throughout historic times, these men have always been strong. These men have always had muscular physiques. Yeah, I know you're going to get these guys saying, no, not really. There's icons out there, masculine men that didn't. Yeah, there's some that didn't really have maybe as built a body, but in general, guys, most of the men way back in history were strong men. The Romans, that's what the gladiators, that's what all the statues were sculpted on. The statues were sculpted on muscular physiques. Why were the guys? This lighting is doing my head, and anybody can suggest how to fix it because it just dims down. But in history, all the artists would sculpt men with muscular physiques. You know, that's why you see the muscular, the Roman statues and the Greek statues, Greek gods. What is it? Greek gods, guys. because that was a strong muscular physique is a sign of a strong man, is a sign of a masculine strong man. Now, I'm not telling you anybody to go, this gentleman to go to the gym when he labours all day or he works, but having a strong physique is an identity of a man that is strong and is in his masculine frame, that looks after his body, that takes care of his body, that takes care of his health, that wants to stay strong to navigate and fight the battles of life, be as strong as he can, as healthy as he can, and that helps him get through the tough times. Guys, in my own personal experience, that's what it's done for me. I never got into weight training for or building a physique for egotistical reasons, aesthetic reasons. Just as it is, the aesthetic is a byproduct of all the years of my training, all the hard work. I'm now at a level, guys, where I feel I can sculpt more on. I can get better. I'm in my 50s now, guys. Bear in mind, my age is 50. I'm in my 50th year, and I feel I can push my body more because I've put the foundations in. And so I don't come from a standpoint view of being naive in the sense of, this gentleman referred to what I was saying. You're just another one of these. I'm not going to say the word guys, okay, because I'm not going to shame the guy on the video, but everything I say in this channel, guys, comes from experience. Everything I say in this channel is my perspective. You can accept it or you don't accept it. If you agree with it, you agree with it. Hey, yeah, that's great, and if it helps you. But I've never done training for that reason, but it's a byproduct, as I've said, and it keeps you strong, guys. And this is the main reason in my 50s I continue to do it, guys, because it keeps me strong, it keeps me youthful, it gives me strength, guys. When you're in the gym, I do a lot of training that increases strength as well, that gives me power, guys, not just for muscle. Yes, I build the muscle along with it, but my training is quite specialized because I've perfected it over years. You get all these training routines, you get all these different kind of theories, these 6-week programs, somebody using the newest technique, guys. Listen, hell, I'm going to give you a word of advice, all build, guys, okay? The reason being, every human being's body is different. You've got to find out what works for you. Yes, you take on board, you learn the fundamental exercises, and then you see what works for you. Trial and error. You'll have failures, you'll have wins. We digress here. So this is the reason I do it. It's for strength, it's for power, it's to give me longevity in life. Yes, the byproduct of it is that you have a good physique. You have aesthetically pleasing physique. People can see that. And this is the thing, being masculine. Yes, it is essential in my opinion, because as I say, in history, these men, were seen as muscular, strong, the epitome of masculine men. You never see depictions of men in movies, or what Hollywood movie do you see where it's a gladiator that's built like the side of a fiver? Okay, that's a terminology from where my country is in the UK. This is what we used to say. You're built that they were built like a side of a fibre, as in thin. And where do you see that? You don't. Even when these actors go into roles playing Romans or something, they have to bulk up for it, or they're playing superheroes, they have to bulk up for it. Why? Because it's the typical it's masculinity, because they're seen as strong. Men are seen as strong. Yeah, you don't have to be Arnold Schwarzenegger yet, guys, but it's the identity of a strong man. And as I said, aforementioned things, this is why it helps you to navigate through life, because the strength, the perception of people when they see you as strength, the perception of masculinity is a strong, muscular, masculine guy. And people perceive that, guys. It's an automatic perception in people's eyes. People will automatically perceive men with good muscular physiques, and associate them with strength, discipline. The guy works out, the guy looks after himself, the guy's strong. They will immediately perceive you as more masculine than say somebody that isn't as well shaped or strong looking or has a good physique. When I see other guys that are jacked, you give them respect. And I've done videos on jacked videos before. Guys, go and check them out. There's an actual playlist that I've done about them, fitness, muscle and fitness stuff on the playlist. Go and check the playlist out. So when I see other guys, I give them respect. Oh, that's a big guy, strong guy. You know, you give them respect, masculine guy. Okay, it's just the way it is, guys. You know, people will perceive that. Women will perceive that. And my response to the female who made the comment that women are not attracted to men with muscles, my response to you is this is absolute nonsense, and that's a video. That's a video for another time. Um, I would have to pull off so much I could show you so much TikTok evidence of women themselves all over the globe saying how they love muscular men. I personally know um, personal trainers that have banged their clients who were married in toilets and gyms to this particular female. Um, I I have talked to women that are out with their boyfriends in bars over a long period of time, the bars and clubs that I used to go to, and because I had a physique, they were all over me right in front of their husbands, boyfriends. Their husbands were drunk just watching it because a lot of these men in marriages are beta male simps guys, and they'll do that kind of thing. You know, the women will just flirt or feel up a random guy at a bar when they're drunk and having a bit of conversation and chatting. He'll just sit there like, oh, right, guys. This just happens to me all the time, and you see it on these channels that men's channels that kind of that show the content from TikTok and then criticize it or review it. You see it a lot on Darius M's channel. You see these women just, oh, I love him, yeah, he's my boyfriend, love him, but oh, you got such a nice build, you got sexy build, oh yeah, he's my boyfriend for just now. My boyfriend's at home for just now. I love my boyfriend, but he's my boyfriend for just now. You know, you see all that. Okay, so to my response to the female did the comment that women are not attracted to men with muscles is absolute BS bullshit, guys. All right, women are highly attracted to men with muscles. Okay, and any woman that's telling you she's not, she's lying, or she's just envious of the man. So yeah, so I'm not suggesting that anybody do an 8 to 9 hour shift, guys, or get in a gym or go to the gym. You know, that's your prerogative. Listen, that's your lifestyle. I'm not telling you what to do. But I'm suggesting and I'm thinking it's good for your lifestyle as a masculine man to maintain your masculinity in the men's weakest era. There's a war on us. Is to stay strong. Is to get in the gym. Yeah, I'm not telling you to kill yourself in the gym. If you've had a long day at work, fit it in when you can fit it in. Build your physique. Yes, you need to build your physique to have a good physique. Yeah, you may be strong at work, you may lift stuff. I've done that before, but it's not. It's kind of, you will stay strong. I'm not saying, but it's not the same, guys. When you actually using weights to increase your strength, and you're in a gym and you're using resistance training to increase strength. It's not the same, man. You will be strong lifting stuff and doing manual labour, but it's not the same. And you'll find in time and outside of the gym, when you're training the right way, it's going to help you outside of the gym. Even if you do labour jobs, if you're doing these jobs where you're doing manual labour or you're working 8 to 9 hours, you're going to find you. I was very, very fit, guys, even doing labouring jobs. I wouldn't tire. I still don't tire at 50, guys. God willing, I still don't tire. I honestly have the same, if even better strength levels than as I had at 30, 20, guys, if not even better. And I think it's even better now, guys, because I've had 2 decades of foundations put in. I've learned more. I get stronger and stronger at the gym. I eat right. I sleep. I don't have the nonsense of female distractions. So it's just, you know, do my follow my path and purpose, training, diet, sleep. You know, I don't have that, and that's why, guys, you need to have a strong physique. A strong physique, a muscular physique, is the epitome of masculinity. I'm sorry, it is. How can you argue this? It's Look, as I said, aforementioned stuff. Look at history. Look at Hollywood. Do they depict masculine men as skinny? No, they don't. Yeah, I'm not saying everyone, guys. You might get the odd one, like the Bond characters, like Sean Connery when he first came out as Bond. He wasn't overly built, but then again, Connery was. I don't know if you knew this, but Connery was a champion bodybuilder. He won a competition, guys. I bet you didn't know that he was a competition bodybuilder, and then he got into acting. Go and check that out. So Connery did have a physique, guys. I rest my case. One of the most masculine Bond, the original James Bond, and he had competed in bodybuilding competitions. Probably the first most muscular James Bond. Says it all. So this is my answer to that question of this gentleman, why he should get a gym. I'm not saying he should get in a gym. I'm saying that's his prerogative, but most men that want to maintain their masculine essence, their masculine identity, their true masculine identity, should get in the gym and train and have a strong physique, a muscular physique, even if not muscular, strong, fit looking, pretty strong guys. You want to have some sort of muscle tone, some sort of strength tone on you, and just the way the world is, guys, people will perceive you. It's an automatic perception of a strong male that has a good physique, that is well built, disciplined, strength, that you can stick to these things, and people perceive you that way in employment. People will perceive you that way in the world. Women will perceive you that way, guys. Don't. As I said, BS that women are not attracted to guys with muscles. I skip queues, guys, because I've got muscles. Women let me in front of them in queues. Okay, I've told you this before, not to blow my own trumpet. I get most of women, a lot of the shops, women want to serve me because of muscles. Sometimes when I come in after training and I've still got my training gear on, guys, you get looked left, right, and centre. So that's absolute bullshit. Women do go for men with muscles. There is such a thing called body game. This particular lady that's that watched my videos obviously has never heard of body game. You should really go and check out and understand what body game is, because it's a form of game, only physical game. How you can use your physique to attract women if you do not know what that is. So guys, I'm going to leave it here. 17 minutes into it. Masculine men should have a physique, right? But and I'm not telling you to go into the gym. Don't do it if you don't want to. But in my opinion, masculine men should have a physique. Masculine men should be muscular. It should be an essential part of your identity as a man. Your identity as a true masculine man is to be strong, have a strong physique at any age, guys. And there's also health benefits associated with it, and there's also longevity. We're talking about the longevity of health as well, guys, not just for vanity and to navigate the bullshit and the matrix that we see, the war on masculinity, the masculation. You having a strong physique will help you navigate that, guys. Having a strong physique will give you more energy to pursue your own businesses, to pursue your own pursuits, to build your money up, to have the energy to do all that. Maybe you have other people that you need to help, or you need to have the energy to do that, and having a strong physique will give you that. At 50, guys, I'm probably the strongest, as I said, I've ever been. My energy levels are always high. I mean, it's late here where I am making this video, but I'm still not tired, guys. You know, I've been running since this morning, doing hundreds of things. I've been helping loved ones, and I'm still going, guys. I'm 50 years old, and I'm still squatting and doing the weights that I was doing like 10 years ago, if not getting even better. Yeah, guys, so this is my answer to that, guys. So masculine men should have a strong muscular physique, and take it or leave it, guys. Take this advice, leave this advice. Don't do it if you don't want to. This is just my opinion on it. Okay, if you don't want to go to the gym, if you don't want to get into the gym and train and have a muscular physique because you work all day, that's up to you. That's your prerogative. But then again, there are lots of guys that do that, to do heavy labouring, and they're still in the gym. I see it all the time. Guys that are doing heavy labouring, and then they come in the gym. They come in the gym in the morning. I'm not telling you to do it. That's your life. You do what you want. I will continue to train, guys. It's part of my masculine identity. as many things are part of your masculine identity. Why do you think they want you fapping off to porn? Why do you think they want you drinking? Why do you think they want you eating the most shit foods? Why do you think they tell you not to eat butter, guys? Why do you think they tell you not to eat these things? And they're telling you that it's bad for you. Butter assists the production of testosterone. Right, it's just, guys, you need to wake up, alright? So I'm going to leave you here, guys, 20 minutes into this. So I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Support the channel, like, share, subscribe. Thank you for everyone that watches the videos. You could be watching hundreds of other videos, but taking the time to watch my videos, guys. We are growing the channel. We will grow this channel, guys. Okay? As I say, I don't sugarcoat anything on this channel. If you want to unsubscribe, go on and subscribe, guys. If you want to stay here on the journey, if you want to learn something, if you want to see a strong man, keep subscribing to the channel, guys. With that said here, it's very late here, so I'm going to get to bed, guys, because it's nearly Monday and we've got a blast of a week coming up. So take care of yourselves, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Shiraz out.